At the weekend, my friend Amanda suggested that we go and climb Ben Ann. Ben Ann is near Callander. If you've never been to it before, it's best described as a very steep stone staircase. I've climbed Ben Ann before, but it's been quite a while since I did it, and I'm not as fit now as I was the last time. So I knew that this was going to be a challenge, but we had no time constraints, so we were at peace knowing that we could just take our time about it. When we arrived at the car park, it was clear that we weren't the only ones who had the idea to do that. So we had to wait for a spot. And as we waited in the car park, we saw this little dog in a backpack on the back of a scooter, which just made us laugh. When we got to the foot of the hill, ready to start our climb, we took a little before picture and then set one foot in front of the other and made our way up. As we walked up the path, I found myself a few times feeling a little lightheaded and so had to stop. But Amanda was so patient with me. She's fit as a fiddle, but she didn't mind waiting because we were able to just pause and take in the most beautiful views. The sun was splitting the sky and the air was fresh and it just felt good to be alive. We made our way up that hill, and when we got to the top, I had such a sense of achievement. It had been a challenge, but the views at the top were so worth it. You could literally see for miles. And so we sat and we just took it all in. And we enjoyed a few little snacks, and when we felt ready, we began to make our way back down. And as we came back down that hill, it got me thinking about a verse in the Bible. That verse is Proverbs 16 verse 9, and it says, "In his heart a man plans his course, but the Lord determines his steps." And you know, that is a verse that has helped me so many times over the course of my life. When I've found myself getting overwhelmed about the future, or when I've found myself worried about a decision I have to make that may impact something further down the line, that verse has brought me back and reminded me that God determines my steps. I don't need to know what lies on the path ahead. I don't need to know what the end point is. I need to trust that God knows and that He determines my steps. And the steps that He has for me are always good. So for you today, may you be encouraged that God determines your steps.